Back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them. Maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
That'll be caught by St. Brown. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Goff looking to change the play. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
17.
Now Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Pink, yellow, yellow, 43. Hey, green, blue, black, set.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 72 yards. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Goff. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
94 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Love wants to shift things around. In motion, the tight end.
Hey, blue, go red. Hut.
Jacobs going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. 6-0 our score after 1.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Got it. Set, hut. Yellow, blue, go. Hey,
in
green.
motion, right comes Reed.
Blaster, stick. Hut.
Jacobs again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's gone. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here goes tonight. 5.
Goff now looks to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Goff throwing again. Pass to the tight end, Laporta. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2nd and 10.
Tonight. Black 20. Obama.
Goff now looking to throw. Well, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Down.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And that closed out quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
3rd down and
6. Member. 33. Yellow. Claws red.
Here's Love. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. 45, white. Yellow, go. Strike, ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this out just shy of the 30. 2nd and 7.
at the 29-yard line.
Watch out now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
White. Smash, red. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Come on, set. Blue striker. 52 blue. Blue black. .22 needle. Blaster. Sit. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's got it to Williams. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 12. 4 now. 4 goes up.
Gibbs straight ahead. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He was brought down.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Louis.
Here's Goff.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hold on. Check. Hey, Pop, what's that?
Goff. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And the deficit will hold pat at 13.
I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CeeDee. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Ready. 45. White.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 39.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he stopped immediately there. Now second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now Montgomery running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you continue to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
In motion right goes Reed.
Go. Hey, rest. Set.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Yellow, zoom. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now Goff. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the gun, here's Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Goff. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
120.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter.
Josh Jacobs, 59 yards. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
38-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds.
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
95. Hey, blue.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Set. Yellow, 22, black shot. Drill green. Green jack. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he goes out right around the 39. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Red,
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. And he is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 8.
Watch out now, 52.
The Packers, first down.
Love, they go play action now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
18. That's another Packers first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Set, ready, black ultra. 30, ready.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready, ready. 45, white. 43 rail. Fury, yellow. Hut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Claws red. Mega.
Love now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, 36 yards. And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 28-0.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We're good.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
At the 35-yard line.
2 for 1. 12.
Now gone. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Smith red. Here we go. Strike. Check, strike. Ready.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 201 yards rushing for him now to this point. The ball on the 32, it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, 33, yellow, zoom, black, ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Ready. Switch, yellow. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
52, black, red, 38.
Throwing, Love. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
First down, Lions.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.